Hey viewers, Big J here from The Good Book. I'm a gentleman, and this is the Gentleman's Pixel Club. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to book your front row seat upstairs, as the big guy is counting and every subscription counts. Praise be, Amen.
So welcome to the channel, welcome to a bonus video. We haven't done a channel update in a little while, so I think it's time we did another one. Currently we're on about 820 odd subscribers. We're slowly working our way to 1,000. 1,000 is a magic number. I will probably never ever talk about subscribers when we get to that point again. So if there's anything you can do to help us safely get to that number, from the bottom of my heart, I really would appreciate it. But what are we doing this week? Well, the question is, what have we done this week already, and what will we be doing this week and next week? Next week, we are going to MCM Comic Con. I have ordered some tickets for that. I'm hoping to get some guest intros. I love the guest intros that we do on the channel, and if I can get a few superheroes, Spider-Mans, that kind of thing, you know, I'm going to be really happy with that. So, you know, I've got my little fingers crossed here that I'll go there and people will be able to oblige me and make some silly little videos for the beginning of the channel. This week from WLS, one of the games that we played, you can see it on the screen at the moment, it's actually run, is Astro Plumber. Astro Plumber is a great game. He takes all these original 8-bit systems and creates them on the Game Boy, and you know, he does some pretty sterling jobs. He uses Game Boy Studio for this. His webpage is wls.hu. I'll show it at the end of the video, but if you've got any interest in great Game Boy games, then you need to be looking there. What else have we done? Well, before I went away, and I've actually been travelling for most of this week, so you know, I've been out of the country, but I've still given you daily videos because I do a backlog of them and a schedule of them. We played Ronald McDonald's, which was Beware of the Clown, so let's skip forward there and we do play, and it was basically a creepy game set in a McDonald's restaurant. A lot of fun I had with that. I played that very light at the moment, God, I've got my teeth. I played it very late at night, and we basically launched that one on midnight, so really pleased to do that. That was a lot of good fun. What else have we done? We did the Empire Strikes Back. So if you are a Commodore 64 lover, this game is absolutely brilliant, and I call it also known as Attack of the Space Camels because, you know what, it has I suppose it's very close to another game you may recognise that was very popular on the Commodore 64, and we've actually changed some of the things we're doing to try and boost the channel a little bit, to maybe bring people to this that have not seen it before. I'm changing the way that we do the title cards, so this is the ones we're currently doing at the moment. We may go back to the original ones, we may go back to how we were before, but it's all of me mixing and matching to try and bring some more viewers to the channel. But here we are, the Empire Strikes Back. So if we fast forward here, click play, it was a lovely game. You can see us attacking a walker there right now on the screen, but a lot of fun was had with this as we sit there in our little speeder blasting away that we have there. And what else did we do? We did Sensible Soccer 8-bit style. Now, Sensible Soccer was actually Specky Soccer in this version of it, but they have done a brilliant job creating Sensible Soccer on the Spectrum. You can see it running there at the moment. You know, it works so well. You know, that they really hit it out of the park with this, and the speed, oh my god, it plays at a great speed, which was, you know, amazing to see. You know, I expected this to be sluggish. I expected it to be like trawling through mud, but no, this was really good. So other things that we've done on the channel is Calais Colac, I think that's how it's pronounced. This was a very unusual game, and this was involving basically sewers. So you've got these platforms that go up and down, you stop them at different levels and you collect toilet paper, and when you get to the end of the level you can escape because a door appears when you collect all the toilet paper. So collect that one, that door appears, and our hero can go through this. We have also done 18-wheeler, so this was on the Dreamcast. You know, this was a lovely game to play. You know, I was always good at this, or I thought I was good at this, and I was actually good at this on this video as well, which was a bit of a shock because, you know, usually I break things on the video. Usually I am not the best on how we play, but no, this one came out rather well, so I was a bit more successful than I anticipated I was going to be. So that was fun, and just to show you what that looks like, We hit play here, and we're running on an emulator, so that this is a Dreamcast emulator we're actually using on a PC. For once, we're not using original hardware, because I have looked at doing original hardware, but the cost to do all the original hardware I want to do and get it working with HDMI and such like that, and the cost of buying a decent PC to be able to recreate these games on emulation in some cases, the PC won, and the PC gives us so many options. And look at my glorious hat I'm wearing there, look at that. So, elsewhere we did Fortnite. Now, I know that Fortnite isn't for all of you, but the reason I do this is I found that on the PlayStation, I use the PlayStation 5 for this, the replays that you have, it gets rid of them, they break at times, you know, they're not available, they change the map so the old replays don't work. And when I have a game that is a pretty good game for whatever reason, you know, I want to capture the replay and I've got nowhere to save it. So what I do is I use this channel to do this, and the reason this one got saved with this character, I got Neon Stoppable, I got 10 kills, it was a ranked match as well, and you know, it played quite well. And on these, you don't just get the gameplay. What I do is I do a couple of views here. So we've got the view in the top left and we've got the view here, purely to show it from different angles. And I love Fortnite. It reminds me of Unreal 2004. You can pick it up, you can put it down, you can have very quick shoot 'em up type games, and then, you know, get back to what we like to do best. Anyway, let's close that one down. And we had SEGASONIC Brothers, and this was the Hedgehog cash-in. They took Sonic and they made it into a game. You can imagine all the kids running up to the machine thinking, yeah, let's play this game, let's have a look at Sonic and see what we've actually got here. And they play the game and it turns out to be a puzzle game like this. So this didn't do very well. It had a very limited release, and I believe that it failed from a test point of view. So, you know, boo hiss to Sega, you got this one wrong. And finally, earlier on in the week, we did Manhattan 24 Buncio. I have no idea if that's the correct pronunciation of it. We'll have to assume that it is. And this game here, if we just fast forward a little bit, is Jailbreak, where you run around as a cop shooting the prisoners who have escaped that seem to have a marvellous array of weapons on them. So all in all, quite a bit fun was had here. But let's look to the future a little bit. Look into the future. Roguecraft. Now, I've played Rogue 64, but Roguecraft from Badger Punch Games is a game that I am truly looking forward to. You know, they've been working on this for a while. You've got some pretty screenshots on what you can see. The graphics looks absolutely marvellous. But, you know, I cannot wait. I cannot wait for, you know, this game to come out. You know, it just looks so good, and the original was good. So they're going to have to go a long way to get this wrong. But fingers crossed, it will be brilliant. I will be buying this as soon as it comes out. Another game that I'm looking forward to is Gerbert Groundhog. Now, this is Save the Day. I've done a video on this already, and you know, this was a fun game to play, but they've got a sequel coming out. So Putty Cad has a sequel coming out, and it looks pretty damn good. So, you know, fingers crossed for whenever that's developed. You know, I will be buying that game as well. You know, I love these old games, or these old systems that have got new games that come out on them. It gives great lifeblood to current you know, retro, the current retro scene. It just works so well. And then finally, before we say goodbye, I want to talk about the world of WLS. You know, he does fantastic, brilliant games on the Game Boy and the Game Boy Color, and he's got the most awesome website here. It's wls.hu if you're looking to go here yourself, but you can scroll down and, you know, you've got all these games, all these titles that he's got. You know, he's done 13 original games, 103 Commodore 16 games, and 11 other platform remakes, and they really work so well. And, you know, if we just scroll down, you've got, yeah, these great views here that change of the games that you've got. So, you know, you can go into it, boom, let's go into whatever this one is, and you see more details here. You know, this is so professional what he does. And if you've got a Game Boy Color, whatever it is, you can take these files and you can play them on the original ones. But, you know, essentially, I just wanted to share that. I just wanted to walk through all these little bits we had here and tell you what I'm looking forward to going to the future. Other things we're looking at doing on the channel is there will be another unboxing nostalgia video. I was never going to let it pile up, and I know behind this purple wall that we've got here, there is probably 30-40 parcels to unbox. So I was not true to my word. I let them stack up I really did let them stack up this time, and there's some great things in there. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed the video. There's a little recap on what we did last week, a couple of things that I'm looking forward to, and a little bit of chat on what I'm going to be doing, you know, in the week, maybe if I can get some new intros. And if you want to send an intro, if you want to be a guest intro, then on the regular videos that we have the little box effectively at the bottom. In fact, let me just show you where it is. If we go here, we've got the little box at the bottom that says intro videos, gentlemanspixelclub@gmail.com. If you want to feature, then feel free to be part of it. If you're not subscribed and you enjoy the content, please consider a subscription. Honestly, this channel, you know, is not set out to make money or anything else like that. 1,000 subscribers is when I feel that I will have enough to do live videos. There will be a giveaway when I get to 1,000 subscribers as well, exactly like we did when we had 500 subscribers. And you know, this is really my Sunday message to all of you brilliant people that have followed me along, that have been with me so far. You know, we're very nearly where I want to be. There are slight adjustments as we go on the channel, you know, to try and speed things up a little bit, so to speak. But you know, I'm doing the best I can. I love what I do for all of you. To those of you that tune in, thank you very much. And other than that, I will say stay safe, take care, stay retro. And you know what? If I've set this up correctly, we'll be signing out with Mr. Elton John. Goodbye.
And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. I'm retro gaming and I'm feeling fine. Now like and subscribe if you would to the Gentleman's Pixel Club. Pixel Club, retro gaming is so much fun. Pixel Club, created just for gentlemen. The Gentleman's Pixel Club. The Gentleman's Pixel Club. Now like and subscribe if you